Am I the a-hole for telling my sister-in-law she doesn't get to criticize how I feed my kids? I'm a 30-year-old stay-at-home dad, and my wife, 29F, and I have two kids, a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old. I've been the one at home since our first was born, which, for some reason, shocked my sister-in-law, 39F. She's married to my brother, 36M, and they have 5 kids between the ages of 4 and 10. My sister-in-law has always had a more traditional view of family roles, thinking the mom should be the one at home and the dad should be the breadwinner. She's made comments over the years that make it clear she doesn't really approve of me being the stay-at-home parent, but I've tried to ignore it. The main issue is how we feed our kids. My wife and I have decided to give them smaller, frequent meals throughout the day, rather than sticking to the traditional 3 meals a day that my sister-in-law insists on. I pack snacks and small meals for them whenever we're out, and at home, we have things ready for them to eat every few hours. My sister-in-law, on the other hand, is a firm believer in 3 square meals a day and has no problem telling me that our way is ridiculous and that I'm making more work for myself. She even went as far as accusing me of trying to be different because I'm a dad in a role usually held by moms. She insists our feeding routine won't work when the kids start school, even though we've already chosen a school that accommodates this. When I brought it up to my brother, he just shrugged and said, "That's just how she is." Well, on Friday, I hit my breaking point. I was out grocery shopping with my dad and father-in-law, and my sister-in-law randomly saw me. She spotted the bag I carry for my kids' food and decided to make yet another comment about how I should get used to feeding them properly. I'd had enough, so I told her she should get used to keeping her opinions to herself, because she doesn't get to decide how I raise my kids or critique my choices every time she sees me. She stormed off, and now she and my brother have been texting non-stop. He's mostly just relaying how furious she is, but honestly, I don't care at this point. AITA for telling her to mind her own business?